So 6 months ago, I packed up everything of mine in a suitcase and I trusted my dreams and I moved to Indonesia. I flew from Johannesburg, South Africa to Jakarta, Indonesia, and then to my city. And I've been loving this country and I've been loving this experience for the past 6 months. So I want to tell you everything that is unique and cool about Indonesia, and just like my honest experience and just how life is here. So hey guys, my name is Lindy and I have been living and working in Indonesia for the past 6 months. Right, so I've been sharing some YouTube shorts on travel, food, just life here. So I decided to do a sit-down video where I tell you about Indonesia. If you're interested in visiting or working or whatever. So first and foremost, Indonesia is actually a group of islands. It consists of a group of islands. So Indonesia is it's basically like water. Like we're basically like surrounded by water. So it's a tropical country, so it's mainly wet and dry. Like there's no winter here. Indonesia is a hot humid country, so there's no winter here. So whether you're coming to visit or work here, leave your jackets, leave your long sleeve tops, leave that. And secondly, the food. Indonesian food is rich in spice, and most of when you buy a meal here, it will have chili, so they love chili. So the food is really great. I am a South African, so we love spice. So when I came here, I was a bit worried, like, hey, like what if the food is plain and they just put salt? But no, Indonesians, they're very good with spice and chili and stuff, if you're someone that likes them. And thirdly, modes of transport, right? How do you get around? So we have an app called Gojek. So it's a multi-purpose app, so you can order a car, you can order a bike. So unlike South Africa, the motorcycle culture in Indonesia is really big. Like you can order a car, you can order a bike for someone to drive you around, for someone to take you around with a bike. The app also has food and alcoholic drinks, so you can order food and you can order a car like in one go. You actually can. So for me, this was the most unique thing about Indonesia. That on one app you can do everything, and even groceries. You can buy groceries, you can order a car, you can order a bike, you can buy a takeaway, all in one go on one app, right? And also we have another shopping app called Shopee. It's mainly like an e-commerce, mainly like a Shein, an Indonesian Shein. And let me tell you, the clothes are very cheap, you guys. Getting a dress is like getting a dress there. You can get a dress for like 35 rands or 40 rands or 50 rands. Like sometimes the quality is not that great. So if something is very cheap, sometimes because the quality is also not that great. And cost of living, groceries are generally cheap in Indonesia. Food is not expensive, so clothes are not expensive unless you're buying like fancy clothes, right? Clothes are not that expensive online. Food is cheap, so the cost of living in Indonesia is relatively cheap, right? I'm saying relatively cheap because depending on what you want, some things are more expensive, you know. If you're buying fancy food, like seafood is expensive, but seafood is expensive anyway, right? If you're gonna be eating fancy stuff, of course your groceries are gonna be expensive, but it's easy to save in Indonesia. You can always take a bike, so it's cheaper for you to take a bike instead of a car. It's way cheaper for you to take a bike to get around the city. So a bike is like half of what a bike is like half of what it would cost you to take a car. And last but not least, Indonesians are very friendly. Okay, Indonesians are very helpful and friendly. I've never experienced any racial discrimination ever since I've been here, but every country has got its good and bad. So, and also Indonesia has got many lovely beaches, islands, like that you can visit. Like it's just one of those countries where that are just rich in nature, just beautiful sights, beautiful mountains, beaches. Just there's so many. There's even a pink beach in Indonesia. There's a beach in Komodo Island. It's got like pink sand. So these are the things that are just like very unique and interesting about this country. So yeah, that's about it. Please let me know what you guys think. Yeah, please subscribe.